Alright guys, today's the second day, so make sure you sign up for MapleStory Classic, well, at least for the beta. Now yesterday said that you only had 1 week. The 1 week only applies to the actual playtesting period, which is going to be between the 16th and the 23rd. But if you guys already attended MapleCon or the cafe event, you should have received an email by yesterday confirming your attendance. And because, well, this applies to you, if you attended MapleCon or the cafe event, you have an extra 2 days. So technically, the beta period starts on the 14th of April instead of the 16th. So on the Tuesday of that week. And unfortunately for us, we're gonna miss that. So it is what it is, man. We're gonna miss out for the first half of the week, I believe. Yeah. Oh well, it's an unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. But today we're going to see if we can get... Oh my god, some more shoes. I mean... I think yesterday we didn't even get like one overall, right? Yeah, we didn't get one good overall. I swear, man, these overalls are so scarce. I don't know what's going on, but... And this time around, we actually have a lot of Mesos, so... We'll spend more time at the Sharks. I know yesterday we spent most of our time at Yetis, but that's because we had to farm up. I finally fixed the sound, too. Hold on. This feels... I fixed the mix yesterday. I don't know why it's still loud. Every time we reboot. I don't know. I feel like it's the MapleStory World thing. I think after a certain update, the sound effects is actually it's more amplified. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels more amplified. And then I think later on today, we might be doing boss thing. We'll see. Because with daylight saving times, resets at 5. I kind of preferred it when it was at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Oh, well, what can you do, man? I really thought that they limited the daylight saving times. I'm not sure if this applies to anywhere else in the world, but... I gotta get used to, I think once, 7 o'clock, it's still bright outside. Is that the case, or is it the other way around? Because we went back an hour, right? We time traveled. Yeah, I believe it gets darker later, right? Darker earlier? I don't even know, man. I just remember going outside yesterday and damn, at this time it's still bright outside. Yeah, I don't know, man. But let's see if we can get some overalls today, man. We need to get some reps in. And I don't know why this is possible, but we keep hitting the archer head. We don't need this, man. And I don't know why we keep hitting this hat. 13 stat, 14 stat, I don't know, man. Yeah, I can't believe we got 2 mage hats, 14 stat, and they both whiffed. We failed on both helmets in total. We failed the first 4 slots. 2 slots on each one. Can you believe it, man? What's 0.6 to the 4th power? No, 0.4 to the 4th power. And you telling me we can't hit the 30% on the shoes? Come on, man. Oh, man. Actually, wait. So I did a small session just to mix the audio. You know what? Let's see if we can get a drop rate. Come on, we got 5 coins. Oh my god, all breads, man. Here we go again. 5%, 85%, man. Just like in GMS 5, like the boom chance ain't 15%, 10%, 3%, whatever star you're on. And speaking of today, if we can find a hard adversary party, we can actually go 3-set Eternal. Let's see, Maple Classic speak. That's basically completing our hat, overall, and shoe. With our 30% goals. Oh my god, man. Yeah, these 30s have not been too kind to us, but we'll keep rolling, man. Let's see, we're hoping for at least 1 overall attempt. And let's try to get 2 shoe attempts in. I think that's doable, right? Yeah, it should be doable. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, we'll spend more time here. We'll possibly even... Are we gonna level up? I can... Actually, you know what I haven't... You know, what I have noticed? I have not been using the tracker recently. Might as well throw it up. Move it right there. I wish, like the last place you place your tracker, it'll always just spawn there. I hate having to move it around every time. But that's a minor thing. Minor thing, okay. 2 hours, yeah, I think we'll level I think we'll level up today. Wow, 140, we'll get level 14 Blessing of the Fairy for the hero. Of course, the hero eats. I'm not even too sure when I'll get level 13, man. Because at this point, we're not even on the mage. What level's my hero? I don't even know. I think it's like 2 or 3 levels off of 130. Wait. First shoe? Oh, it's blue, yes! Wait, cold? Ah, it's 11. You know what? Usable. Yeah, see guys, great minds think alike. I was browsing through the suggestions feedback in the ChronoStory Discord. Some great mind out there also agrees with me, like item drops should have like different tier. At least for like stats. Just have it as a toggle option, so like if I see a green shoe, a green overall, I know it's good. Green for legendary. Like these color indicators. Yeah, green for legendary. They go from like... Well, technically, if it's under, it'll have no color, right? And then it'll increase in tiers. Like blue is rare, purple epic, yellow unique, and then green legendary. Or like... I'm not sure Maple M has it. I know for sure Maple Idol has it. It's been a long time since we've actually blogged on, but mythic tier, like if that thing glows red, if you hunt a monster and it drops something red, oh, you know it's like close to perfect. Perfect to max roll. I don't know, I feel like that would be sick, man. But I can also see how, like, if you're lower level, like, you don't really care for these stats, but I would imagine, like, you see an item glow red, even though you can't use it, like, oh crap, what is this, man? This has to be good. Because imagine, like, if you got this shoe drop. This is an almost perfect shoe. It's just missing the max weapon defense. This better be glowing red, right? If it dropped, like, hypothetically. Wouldn't it be so hype? Because it's rare enough to even get, like, a max perfect roll, right? So it's like, imagine you see that color drop, like, yo, it's red. Or crimson, or whatever color, whatever variant of red. Yeah, it would just be like a toggle option for, like, so, like, early game, you don't really care. But I think it would be nice to see, man. I've seen that color, that sort of little swirl effect around the item. Well, maybe not for like all tiers. How about like near perfect rolls? Like green highlights, red highlights. How about that? That way it's not too often like your screen's not being blasted by all these colors. I know most gamers use RGB. It's like, funny enough, like during COVID, I built my desktop. I was like, yes, I need all the colors. And now, like, oh my god, it's been like 4 or 5 years later. I don't even use RGB, man. I just turn everything off. Like, yeah, it's too many colors, man. I think the only RGB thing I use is my keyboard. So, like, every time I type, it glows up. That's it. So, yeah, now that I say that out loud, yeah, having every tier, like, glow. Especially, like, if you're a mage farming. Your screen's gonna be filled with the rainbows and sprinkles. But yeah, we're gonna be spending more time here. Let's get some more shoes in, overalls in. Yeah, so our current overall goal, we want to slam at least 30%. Oh my god, we can't just hit 3, man, on the shoe. Just 3 total. That's all we're asking for. Plus we got was 2 out of 2 for the first 2 slots. And then, of course, the last slot whips. I feel like no matter how much I lower this, it's still kind of loud. Because I do like the ambience. Let's see, it's around like minus 55 decibels. It's kind of too low, right? But now that's too that's too much. That's how I had it before. Oh my god. Let me just adjust the app volume then. Felt like it didn't even do anything. Hold on. I think that's better, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I felt so weird playing without, like, at least no sound effects. But even the GMS, like, the sound has a weird thing where, like, if you hit multiple mobs, it, like, amplifies. Okay, I kind of like it for now. I'll review on the VOD. I always like to look back and see what I can improve. Another shoe? Oh, it's great. Come on, man. I'll look at it just so it makes it feel even worse. Oh, wait. Actually, why is this gray? This is average, right? I guess the weapon defense. Oh well. Yeah, I think we're gonna raise our threshold. It's gonna be plus 11. I said plus 10 before, but it's like we cannot be like just slamming on like the minimum. Because our resources are limited. Our mesos, our vouchers. Yeah, we'll just do at least plus 11. Overall will still be at least 21 because that's our current overall. Actually, no, maybe we'll bump it up to like 20. What was the last overall we scrolled? Was it 23, 24? We'll say that's our minimum. 23 or 24. Base stat. Don't really care about the void. Because with 4th job, hopefully we keep our iframes, but we'll see, man. So I'm not really too sure what Super Transformation gave back in the day. But hopefully we get, let's see, we get more weapon attack percent. Because come on, man, Hero gets freaking at least 100%, basically double weapon attack with combo attack. We get a measly 20%. Come on, man. Just like yesterday, we were going over the balance updates for GMS from, I think, MapleStory, right? As we said yesterday, like, you don't care if other classes gets buffed. You just care about your class. So if your class doesn't get buffed, like, damn, we got nerfed. Or, like, if you see other classes get nerfed, you're like, damn, we got buffed. Hell yeah. Same situation, man. Alright, let's see if we can clutch this overall. Please, at least 1 overall today. 2 shoe attempts. I think we'll be solid. Like, oddly enough, I logged in. There is some mage here. So I'm assuming they have... what was that skill? Armor Crash? No, Armor Crash is for Hero's ID. Magic Crash? Yeah, was it Magic Crash? Yeah, because if you have that buff, you just go here. Oh, it's free, man. You just walk left and right on the top. Assuming you have, like, a cash pet. Because if you have the Meso Snail, it's not going to pick up items from the bottom, I think. The range is severely limited. I'm missing a buff. Candy buff. Another shoe. Oh, it's under. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I should do bosses on stream or off stream. Maybe I'll do it on stream. We'll see. We'll end at our usual time today. And then resume at 5 or 5:30 or 6. Something like that. So if you guys want to tune in for that. I know people are just here for classic-esque stuff. But I'm also thinking about trying what was it, South Parry? I know it's been released for, if not a year, right? At least half a year by now. I think it's the time where we try it out. So I've been like watching like random snippets of Slay the Spire 2. I'm not sure how exactly South Parry is, but all I know is like if you get a GM hat, that's the OP. That's the only thing I know. So we'll go into it blind, but I'm not sure when we'll do it. And then we saw MapleStar. I don't think we have any updates from them yet. Do we have any updates from them? No, okay. We're still pretty early. They said by the end of this month. Now, I was able to find like an old Battle Mage video. Because they do have a server in Korea. I saw the guy smack mobs and spawn the goon. I'm like, oh no. I can't wait to do this, man. The goon was the one hitting mobs in the map. Like, yo. Because I know in GMS we have a similar summon, but it's not the same, man. They're just not the same. See, I'm actually on AFK on GMS right now. Turn on the graphics. Oh, we can't even use skills in this map? Never mind. Like, compared to, like, old Battle Mage, like, we have this big-ass summon. I mean, like, it's cool and all, but it's not the same, man. It's not the same. I want the dude that's moving around, smacking mobs. That's what we want, man. Okay, almost full inventory. Alright, so far we're not tilted. We have not seen any godly clean items for other classes. Save the RNG for our stuff, please. Actually, I wouldn't be too mad about the if we get like a really good item for the hero. Can't believe I'm saying this, but at least the top. We checked yesterday on the hero. I did not know our pants was actually +6. That's pretty good. I think it was 18 base stat out of 21 or 22. But the hat is no, the top is +5. And the top can get up to 27 total stats. 10 strength, 7 dex, 10 accuracy, so... maybe we can get one more scroll to pass, if not have higher base stats. I'm not really too sure how much base stats the top had. But it definitely has a higher ceiling, similar to our current overall hunt. But even during all this time as Sharks, I don't think we ever seen a decent top. I feel like the higher the ceiling for an item, like, the more rare it is to get. Although some of y'all said, like, you get, like, you guys saw, like, 5... 30 stat overalls, which is perfect. I mean, something close to that. Like, anything above 28, I think is fair game, but... we only saw, like, one decent one, and that was 28 stat. But yeah, the power of 30s, man, like, this is already a 45 stat overall. So even if we were to land 10 out of 10 60s on that 20 overalls, higher overall that we had before, a couple of days ago, it'll just be slightly better. So, like, this is why you need to slam the 30s, man. '30s, at least on your overall and shoe. Okay, wait, you got blue pants? It's no accuracy. Damn. Yeah, I think... yeah, max strength roll is 11, right? Maybe the max stats is actually 21 or 22. Yeah, almost max strength roll. No accuracy, though. Higher overall? Oh, it's under. Come on, man. Give us some false hope here. Like, you can glow blue and have trash stats. See, man, this is what I'm saying. Just add at least the green or red glow for the really juicy drops. I don't think that'll be too bad, right? Because like, it'll be hard. It's hard enough to see one of those for any item to get near max roll. Yeah, how are you guys liking the daylight saving times? I don't know, man. Typically, I'm cranky when I know we're losing an hour. But I didn't even know daylight saving times even kicked in a few days ago. Yeah, that mage hat was, I think, 12, right? 12 stat. We're only gonna scroll the 14s because the mage is on the back burner for now. Our ice lightning, it's on the back burner. So, like, watch the mage hit like a 7 out of 7 hat out of nowhere. Because they have a saying in GMS, like, I always say this before. I always say this from time to time, but like I think it's actually true. Like dynamic rates, if you don't play the game, you log back in after a few weeks or months or days. You have elevated rates temporarily for whatever you do. Just just for the game to like sucker you back in to keep playing. I think it's safe to say though, so far, no dynamic rates here. At least for the ice lining. Otherwise, it would have hit a 7 out of 7 hat already. Yeah, by now. We found like a few already. Even though we're not exactly hunting for it directly. Oh no, I see a blue archer hat. I swear, this is another 14. Okay, thank goodness. Ooh, blue pants? Okay. Oh no. Dude, where's the accuracy, bro? Another pants? Oh, yeah. You know, at this point, just add the colors, man. The green glow, the red glow. Like, hypothetically speaking, what would be like the threshold? Would it be like 80%? Of a item's potential max stats? 90%? I don't know. I like my colors, so like... Wait, did we roll another 6 back to back? That's why, like, when we were transitioning from ChronoStory Search to Dex, I'm like, I'm not really used to it, but... Bright colors does work, guys. But now I actually prefer the minimalistic design. Because I am a basic person at heart. So as long as it functions what it needs to do, if it does what it needs to do, then... I think aesthetics are second nature. But it's good to have. It's like a bonus, right? Hold on, let me take off my hoodie. Look away, look away! Right now, that feels so much better. Yeah, we see 1 overall, 2 shoes, please. That's our minimum. I think we can get it. We'll spend more time here. We have enough Meso to buy 1 full stack of 9k vouchers. Well, basically 10k. Basically 10k vouchers, so... It's kind of sad how, like, that's only worth, like... What is it? 8 shoe for jumps? And those go by pretty quick. I think the overall scores are actually a little bit more expensive, right? I think they're 1500? Or are they also 1200? Not to mention, like, we haven't even found our first clover. Like, the clover item you need to get the face accessory. When does this mask expire? 2 months from now? Yeah, that clover accessory from this event, is it actually a face accessory? I would have thought this was an eye accessory. So that way we have like... This whole time I was assuming like the face and accessories would just be seasonal, you know? There are things that... These are slots that you can only fulfill from events. It's pretty interesting how we have another face accessory, right? That clover mark. I don't know, we'll just get one. Hopefully we just get at least one. I think we'll just 100% it. Keep things very simple. I think you're able to buy the 100% accessory scrolls, right? And man, I'll take my +4 stat. Believe it or not, guys, we are a casual. This is how a casual plays. Build the slots, upgrade later. Not too sure when we'll get to ring hunting, but I think we can get to it pretty soon. Although what sucks about ring hunting is like... If the fish doesn't like... I'm assuming every fish in each channel is always being hunted. Every like 24 or 30 minutes, right? That's the new respawn time. So, like when there's downtime, like... I guess we just come to sharks. The solution is sharks. Actually, no. I think I said it last time, but for sure next time, we'll go to squids. Maybe we'll go on the hero again. Like, assuming this guy gets to 140 today. Then yeah, I think it's time to scroll up some of those blue work gloves. Because we're trying to make our ladder equipment. And right now we only have +4 decks. These are our main gloves, actually. So maybe we could squeeze in like another 2 decks. That would be ideal. So landing at least 5. What's the scroll even called? Like gloves for accuracy? Whatever it's called. Hope we can land 5. Wait, wait. No, 3 scrolls. Actually, no. It's 1 dex per scroll, right? But I believe the 30% scroll only gives like another +1. Wait, hold on. It doesn't scale like shoot for jump. Oh wait, wait, it gives 3? No, it gives 2, right? Oh, what? Oh no, we had to slam the 30%. Oh my god. Oh no, I thought it was +1 this whole time. Or +2 for the 30. Okay, well that changes things. I guess we can slam 30s on the gloves then. See, the answer is always 30%. Oh my god. So for us for ladder, we want to pass at least 2 30s. So it'll be a +8 glove. %9 chance. Oh my god, man. The dilemma of being a mid gamer. I'm not even considered endgame, man. Yeah, slam the 30s, man. Wait, they're 600? Wait, these are a lot cheaper. Wait a minute. They're cheaper. Wait. How about we actually slam some 30s? And, just forgo the, shoes for today. I mean, you can buy... Let's see, we have, I think, 3 or 4 pairs. Oh, we can buy at least 1 scroll for each. Ooh. You know what? That seems fun. Hold on. Let's go ahead and slam 30s on the... Oh, wait, I have another one in my inventory, too. Oh, wait, hold. Wait. The stars are aligning, guys. Okay, no good. Nothing good, of course. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. How many pairs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I was right. I knew we had 3 or 4 pairs. Okay, then let's check out the 30s. Is it really +3? Okay, here we go. Alright, we need to land at least 2. Let's try these. For the laddering, let's go! Hold! Oh, wait, voice crack. Wait, it went! Wait, maybe we should voice crack every time, and then maybe the score will just go first try. But that was a genuine voice crack. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, can we finish our gloves right here? Right now? Please! We need a gain after these few days. Alright. Come on, please! Hold! Oh my god. Dude, I didn't know these were so cheap. These are limited to like weapons 30s. Okay, not bad. Okay, let me just buy 2, man. If we can finish these, man, that'd be great. Let's just slam it. Okay. Another one. Okay. No! They go by so quick, man. Alright. Let me just buy a stack, because I already know we're gonna buy him. There goes all of our money, man. How many do we need? Wait, do we even have any more gloves? Oh wait, this is our last one. Alright, back to the gatch, man. Back to the gatch. Where is it? Man, these are so cheap. Oh no, we already had this one on. Alright, let's slam it, man. Okay, we'll try 2 more. 1 scroll for each. If it fails, we just stop. Oh my god, so much value, man. Cheap 30s. Okay, that's done. This glove is done. Just slam it, who cares? Okay. Okay, no! I thought we were gonna get somewhere, man. No. But I don't think we have anything hidden on other characters, right? That should be it. Wait, why do I have this? Or attack brown work glove? Hello? Mr. 4? Oh my god, man. Ain't no way, bro. Oh well. Okay, that was the accidental discovery. Oh no. Hey, yo, don't call me a gambler, but at that point, low cost 30s? Why not, man? Anyway, we need the item. So that'll be a potential 8 decks. So it can be a potential at least 10. Yeah, that's pretty substantial enough. Now you could argue I can use like a lower level class glove for like an extra 3 decks or something, or extra decks or point or 2. But that involves us going to another map to hunt. And the payoff is not really that great, because if we're only hunting for the glove, like, yeah, it's not really ideal. At least when we roll for Lift Harbor, like, we have a small chance to complete our gacha decks. I really want to finish it, man. I know we rolled every item but those 2, man. I feel like we were luckier during the start of our journey than we are now. Because I remember just hitting like, oh, we finally got this violet snowshoes, the sky skis, all the other rare items that we're missing, the tuna. But to this day, we still have not found the emerald earrings, gold emerald earrings, yellow snowshoes. So we found 2 packs, 2 average packs, 2 attack each. I think we were like 4 or 5 brownwork gloves. So many violet snowshoes. I don't even know at this point. Probably at least above 5. But all of that, we're still missing 2 items, man. Let's see. We got a third 6. Wow, the game knows that we deal no damage without the buff. I kind of want to roll down. Oh wait, actually, it's a good thing that we spent all our money on the vouchers, because I wanted to roll down Lith Harbor a little bit, but we can't. It's the good thing we bought the vouchers. All right, we are committed to the Shun overall. I think we'll slam the scrolls immediately. Like, if you get a good drop, a decent potential item, then we'll just scroll it on the spot. We'll go to FM really quick. Let's see how many people are on. Shouldn't be too many. Yeah, we're not gonna have a problem finding a shark channel. No, we have not been doing. Hold up. Let me snoop around the suggestions feedback. I haven't looked at it yet. At least for today. Guys, do you think we'll get Classic Road before GTA 6? At this point, they're gonna announce GTA 7, man. Officially. A lot of people are talking about the 1-1 mechanic. Yeah, at least in GMS, I don't think there's even the 1-1 mechanic anymore. It's either you learn the boss mechanics, whether it's like going to a safe spot, dodging hits, making sure your boss gauge doesn't max out. There's no more 1-1 mechanic. And I believe the reason why it was removed and changed to these like Okos is because like it's negated by autopod, right? If you have autopod, well, assuming it works, it heals you in that moment that you get hit with the 1-1. Like, the mechanic is useless. Now, this is my take on it, but the 1-1 mechanic is not good. It's not a good bossing mechanic. Yeah, it's just a bad mechanic. Like, it was just like a filler back then. That's what I'm saying. Like, if Classic solves the bossing, like, just have it more interactive than standing in one spot. I'm not sure how they'll adapt bossing mechanics to fit the Classic playstyle, but yeah, I think the 1-1 mechanic just needs to be overhauled. Like, I do like the boss gauge system. Because, like, even if you get hit, or, like, you miss a few, like, key mechanics to decrease your gauge, it's not like a 1-1 where, like, oh, if you lag, or if you forget, you glitched out or something, you don't get punished immediately. Like, because your gauge has to build up slowly, so it's more forgiving. And you have chances to recover. Whereas 1-1, like, if you lag for that... How long was the iframe when you get hit? Like 3 seconds, right? 2 to 3 seconds, you get hit, you somehow lag, or if you rely on your pet to heal you, then you get punished. Yeah, 1-1 mechanic. I mean, you can have it, but, like, add other things to it. To the boss fight, not just... I think it's for Zack, you get hit by lightning, right? A random ass lightning bolt. That's a 1-1 hit. And not many people are yapping about anything else. Oh, wait, the Founders Pack? So there's another game that, like, that was in the works for a long time. The Bazaar. I'm not sure if you guys heard of that game. But that game also had a Founders Pack. And it was only limited to, like, I think cosmetics, right? Yeah, like, similar to... Well, I was gonna say similar to GMS. My GMS now is, like, they're just monetizing cosmetics. That Founders Pack for that game, the Bazaar, was all cosmetics. But for some odd reason, people are against having something like that for Classic. Oh, wait. You pay for this, let's see. You pay for the Founders Pack, and you get an access key. Okay, so you're basically just paying for the access key. Okay, I can see why people just disagree with that. Not only is the beta only for 1 measly week, 9 days if you're lucky to go to MapleCon or the cafe event. Yeah, it wasn't... Actually, was the Bazaar like that? Actually, no, you had early access. Okay, it had something similar. I don't know, man. This is what I'm saying, like, if it involves paying, people are so against it. Oh, I don't know. At least in the States. I'm pretty sure it's more lenient overseas, other regions of the world. I don't know, like anything that gets people potentially behind, even though it's just cosmetics, like for example the label ring. And I'm not just saying this because we pretty much have the label in chat ring for Classic World. I mean, like, it sucks that you didn't get it, but in this case, it's behind the paywall, pretty much. Whereas this one is basically RNG, like... I don't know, like, as much as I hate RNG, as for, like, a game, like, just for the game's health, if everything's predictable... Like, would you guys rather have predictability or the randomness? And I'm not talking about, like, for example, like in GMS, like, I'm not talking about the randomness where it's like it's so bad you can go like years without seeing a drop. I'm talking about randomness with the element of like predictability. In this case, this element is the pity system in GMS. Like after like, I think it's like 4 months, you're guaranteed an item. So they added that guarantee on top of the RNG. I think that would be fair, but if there's no like, if everything is so predictable, then I'm pretty sure people Like, even though people say, oh, I played the game more, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. Because with the current RNGs, like, there's a reason why you still log back on. And if you really were over RNG, you wouldn't even be playing MapleStory. Or any other game that's similar. Because every game has RNG. This is just my take. So maybe you can get hit. Maybe you can hit. I mean, this is not us, but finish your shoe in the first go. I mean, my hero technically hit the sword in like, what, 4 or 5 tries? But... Or, you know, as per usual, the odds are against you. And like, yeah, there's a reason why you keep logging back on. It's because you really want to finish the item. I think people are saying, like, for example, like, keep the success rate very low. Like, for example, like, what if you had to slam, like... Actually, now that I think about it, for scrolling is a lot different. Because, like, at least for, like, 30s, like, assuming 30s are eventually added to the game, like... What if the current 10% scrolls are, like, 1%? Actually, no. Well, what's a good, like, analogy? I guess the closest, like... Instead of 10% scrolls failing and they consume a slot, it's like saying, like, okay, you have a 1% chance to pass a scroll, but it doesn't consume the slot. And assuming that you can farm these scrolls without paying for the vouchers, I feel like that would be pretty stale. 1% chance? Who knows how many scrolls you have to farm for? Assuming you can farm them. And if they're going to be that accessible, then you probably have a slightly worse drop rate than other items. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass at this point, but like... When people really say they don't like RNG, then why are you still playing the game? Like, there's some things that you just have to accept, man. You're not always going to hit. You're not always going to be lucky first try. Some people will, but for the vast majority, they're not. That's just how it is. I don't know, man. People are just baby rages, bro. Like, you expect everything to go your way the first time around? Like, sorry, buddy, that's not reality. It could happen, but again, odds are against you. And then here I am with my shoe, man. The odds are against us. But we still log on because we enjoyed the game. Like, we know this is a possibility, you know? Like, if you enter a game knowing, like, okay, well, I'm not... This might take a while. The odds are against me. But you know what, man? If there's a will, there's a way, right? If there's a will, there's a way. It's only over when you give up, so... Nah, I still believe. Like, I think landing 330s in a row is like, what? 3%? Like, just a little under 3%, so... We're asking for, like, a lot. Then you have some people, like, scrolling like crazy. I think a couple months ago, actually, there's a guy that claimed that he landed 7 out of 7 30s on his max attack claw. I'm like, there's no way, man. Because we don't have, what's the item called? Items megas? So, like, you can tag your item. Nah, man, we need proof for that. Pigs or it didn't happen, man. Pigs or it didn't happen. Yeah, no overall, no shoe. Oh no. Yeah, for sure no Gachapon today. We'll just be trying to scroll this overall, man. Overall shoe, please. I'll be happy to see another 2 scrolls pass. Whether it's the first 2 slots, 2 out of 3, even 2 out of 4 at this point. Because we just need to hit the bare minimum of 9 decks. I mean, obviously more decks is better. I believe we're 2 decks off of being dexless, loosely speaking. Yeah, we're at 22 base. So technically, we need a 11 dex shoe. Yeah. Yeah, 11 dex shoe, then we can go full. Oh, wait, we got a 4. Here we go, lock in, man. How many coins do we have? Oh, oh my god, speaking of... Alright, got 1 shoe. But the conundrum is, we're on drop rate, so we're gonna put the scrolling on pause. But can we get a drop rate buff? Oh no. Yeah, if we didn't get a 4, I would have scrolled it immediately, but we gotta make the most out of this buff. Alright, so we got 1 shoot for today. We need to get at least 1 more. 1 more shoe, and then at least 1 overall. But the overall, I'm not really expecting it because this whole time we found only 1 overall. Like, come on, man. Alright, but at least we got 1 shoe for today. Let's try to get 1 more, and then hopefully we can see at least 2 passes within the 5. And 1 attempt to land a third 30. And overall will have to be like 20... What did they say earlier? Like 24, 25, 23, 24. We'll just say 23 to 25. Or 23 plus at this point. So it's slightly better than our current overall clean. Because this overall was actually 21 clean. For level 80 overall, that's almost max. I think max is like 24, right? Or 23, something like that. Yeah, even if I scrolled it for like dex for at least 1 more slot, we wouldn't be having this issue with the shoe, but and not to mention, I know down the line, like, we're gonna have to, like, change up our gear because, like, if you move to, like... Let's see... If we move to dex rings, then we can definitely score our overall for strength. I mean, at this point, the accessories are interchangeable. That's why it's best to have, like, statless ladder equips. So, like, get more flexibility down the line. Alright, can we see another shoe within this 12 minutes or so? Come on, overall. We're hoping for the overall, though. At least we got 1 shoe. Although, in our experience, these shoes pop on the first try, so... Oh, well, man. And yesterday, guys, I was watching this, like... I rarely go into, like, the report player section in the Discord. But I just never realized how OP Archer's arrow bomb is at golems. Like, they were the second to the bottom platform in the golem map. And the arrows, like, the targeting is so good. Like, it hits... Like, if there's no mobs mid, it will target monsters on the bottom platform. Like, what is that coverage, man? Orange overall. Damn, man. You know what? Let's change our goal. Let's hope for at least one blue overall. It doesn't have to be good. At least one blue overall would be ideal. Okay, blue thief shoes. Blue overall, come on. You see, when we roll the 4, we are the best class for farming. Just for this 15 minutes. And then beyond those 15 minutes, open for discussion. Yeah, I'm glad that Shockwave got buffed, at least vertical, for its vertical, a couple updates ago. So I want to say before the update, the vertical didn't really hit both platforms. I just find it funny how Boutei added like a... Basically how an endgame GMS farming map is. 2 platforms. Ideally it would be a smaller map, but... 2 platforms, simple rotation, good spawn. Like small condensed maps are ideal. I think what's missing here is like a portal like at one side to bring you back to the other end of the map. If Boutei adds that in the near future for these maps or like future maps, yeah, it's basically GMS, except the main difference is you're not standing in one spot to farm. Some people don't like it, but it's very efficient. Like, it's easier to multitask. I mean, technically you can if y'all clank. I've been seeing a lot of clankers in FM lately. It's funny, man. I don't know, man. After seeing the Archer video, spamming arrow bomb at golems, like, wow, it's free, man. Did it have something similar to that? Did it have... Well, I guess it's Zeta Grays, but... Once you get knocked off that mid-platform, it's pretty annoying. You get back up. Let's see, we got a blue warrior bottom. Oh my god, it's always missing the accuracy, man. Wait, we got 2 shoes? Oh right, we got the 11 one. Okay, if we don't... roll another 4, we'll scroll right away. Yeah, we'll score right away. I think from now on, like, if we do get a drop, we'll just slam it on the spot. Well, assuming we have the scrolls to do so. At least right now, I think we can buy like up to 8, maybe 9 scrolls. So we should be okay for now. Oh, I just didn't know, like, when we actually finish the shoe, oh my god. Wait, I didn't finish my sentence. Finish the shoe for now. Every piece of gear we work on is always... it's always not set in stone. Like, it'll be upgraded eventually. But I think our next, like, goal would be, like, getting our rings done. So let's see, assuming that the hat and shoe are always being scrolled for Dex, I still think we go for a set of Dex earrings, Dex accessories. Because, like, unless we land, like... Even the perfect, like, 30% overall score for Dex is not enough, right? 50, 60... At least 60 Dex. Bring us to 80 Dex. Hat at least 10, 90. Shoe 10, 100. Actually... You know, but that's asking for the impossible. Because you're assuming you're using a class glove. At least for the one we had, that's 4 decks, it'll be 104. We're 3 decks off. Wow, that's actually insane. It is possible, but you really need a juiced overall. Oh my god. Or a juiced shoe and hat. It's like if we were able to scroll the hat and shoe for strength, then it'd be a lot more flexibility there, but not to mention we're still missing the belt, pendant. I guess metal? Wait, what? Wait, we don't have the medals yet. So do you know at least a 3rd job, metal gives you like 1 all stat, right? And then the 4th job, metal gives you +2 all stat. But the problem is, we don't really have access to the level 100 hat unless we gadge. Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to think. Guess I didn't even consider the cape. When technically our hat is pretty good. 18 decks. If anything, we should focus on the shoe. I mean, ideally we get 5 out of 530s on the shoe. Oh god, man. That way for stuff that we can actually scroll for strength, we should be scrolling for strength. Okay, roll the 5, okay. Alright, we got 2 shoes. This will be pretty quick, right? We're just gonna slam and go, man. Let's buy 2 scrolls for now. Alright, number 1. Let's try with the 13 strength. No hesitation to slam it. Okay, 1. Oh wait, it's still here. Oh. Okay, we try another one. No hesitation, man. Just slam it. If it goes, it goes. If not, it booms. Okay, we're at 2. Alright, just keep going. One more. Can we hit the last one? No hesitation. Oh my god, we're done. Alright, we finished the last lot with a 60. I should exchange all the 60s we had from Zeta Grays. Not Zeta Grays, Chief Grays. Wait, that's the wrong 60. Wait! That was so easy! Wait, we made progress. Oh, wait, do we slam another 30? Nah. We can always try to get another one. Okay, this one has to go. That way we can drop our base stacks to 21. Okay, we did it. Oh my god. Just like that, we're done. It was good, G. Thank you, thank you. Dude, I wasn't expecting it to get. I just slammed scrolls like a bum. Like, you know what? If it goes, it goes. Wow, that's crazy. So now we can use this shoe and equip our weapon. Yeah, so now we're at 21 base stacks. Yo, what's up? What's up, J Ledger? We just hit our shoe, man. We landed 330s, 160. Let's go! And we got hops too. Look at that jump. Look at that jump, man. Yes, sir. All right. But the problem is our overall. I guess we have another shoe. So, for the shoe though, we need to greed for like at least a 13 now, right? Wow, 23 stat shoe. Holy moly. Anyway. Yeah, so I guess we can let this one go. And this one too, right? Wait, do we need this to ladder in the future? You know what? This could be laddering. Yeah, so we'll hold this. Why not? We might need this. It doesn't hurt to keep it. Yeah, like... I mean, if it hits... You know what? We will send these two. Why not? Let's try one, though. Wow, not expecting to hit the shoot today, but we made progress. Alright, same thing. Just slam it. Oh my god, it went. Now this has to go 5 out of 5. Wait, I have no more voucher. Wait, we have... We can buy maybe 2 more? After I exchange. Who cares? Just go in. If it goes, it goes. Oh my god, I went again. Okay, we don't stop, man. Let's exchange this. We just gotta go, man. Strike while the iron is hot, they say. Let's do another one, man. Alright, just go. If it goes, it goes. Oh my god, I landed another one? No way. Alright. We gotta keep going, man. We gotta keep going. Do we have enough for another scroll? Can we get a 5 out of 5 shoe right here, right now? There's no way, right? We need 500 more. Like, regardless if it goes or not, we already made a gain, so... Don't really care if it doesn't. Alright, here's just try another one. Slam it right away. Alright, here we go. Oh, there it is. Not bad. Yo, another 3 out of 3 shoe? Holy crap. That's insane, man. Yeah, but now here's a challenge. Getting the overall. So while, like, we're not limited to stay for the overall, I mean, add sharks for the overall, I think that's the only place that drops it, right? Oh, the drones? Oh, gross, man. The drones? I don't want to go 3 or 4, man. Mage cape. It's only the pirate overall. Yeah, I'd rather have a chance to get the shoe. Bonefish? Bonefish. Oh yeah, this is level 90. Dex pants, mage shoes, warrior glove. Ooh. Warrior glove. Overall for Dex is good. Overall for int. But it has the Dex warrior stuff. Yeah, I'd rather stay at sharks. I mean, the warrior glove is interesting. This is 27 stats. So there's only a 3 stat difference. And honestly, between this one and the red one, I actually like the look of the level 91. Even though it doesn't really matter. It looks better in my opinion. Yeah, if it dropped the strength variants of these level 90 warrior stuff, I'd probably go here, yeah, but... Okay, I guess we're gonna keep working on the shoe. Actually, technically, we can try the warrior. Nah, this is our main, right? Dude, we finally finished our shoe, man. Wow. That's crazy. Finally, man. Well, it's always for now. Another green item added to the collection, man. We got 2 green items so far. Holy moly. Wait, I didn't do a stat comparison. So all this for what? That 50 range? More or less like 50, right? 29? No, 49, right? So something like that? 40 range at least? Wow. But what matters most is the journey. Damn, we finally got it. Holy. Now at this point, I know I scrolled the 11 stat shoe for fun, but... At this point, we really need to see 13 or higher. So pretty much max roll at this point. As we're working for the overall. Ah, another bread. Come on, man. Wow, that's crazy. We finally finished our shoe. I just love this track so much. I gotta replay it. Wow, man. We finally did it. Holy. Actually, since we're here, let me check and see if the fish is up. Since we're here anyway. I guess technically we should be hunting the fish too, because like, it's just right there. Let's see, respawn timer, 22 minutes. But I'm not sure there's active parties. So 22, that would be X43. Actually, I can just reset this. Use a tracker for the timer. Alright, so now we just need the freaking overall, man. But with our luck so far, like, no dice, man. I'm kind of tempted to try shout farming on the hero at the bonefish. For the level 90 overall, at least. Because you said that you can hit both platforms, right? Orange overall? Alright, so since we hit the shoe, we're gonna go for... We'll go for at least one blue overall. It doesn't have to be good or anything. We're just hoping for... to see one blue overall, that's it. Oh my god, I was right, man. Oh my god, we're finally done. 330s, 160, as what we hoped for. At least 160 pass. But technically, we even attempt a 60 because we failed 130. Jeez, okay. So yeah, it's pretty much now it's the overall. Overall, I think... Well, I guess now, like, since we've been trying to do the overall and shoe... I guess we can, like... switch between the ring. We could do some fish hunting and hunt for the overall, for the downtime. Oh, what I didn't do... Wait, I didn't check the map order. I should have checked the map order to see how many people would drop by. Because, like, if there's a whole ass party looking... Because, like, with the 50% damage threshold, technically only 6 people. Oh my god, there's a whole ass party here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And who knows if, like, these people are just checking? Like, there's only one person in the party checking. I don't know, I'll give it a shot. If I see 6 people, I'm just gonna leave. I would hope by now all the sweats already finished the gear, but apparently not. $50 fish? We'll see, man. Because I don't like the competition, man. That's why I'm waiting for these people to just finish the gear already. But I guess they're not hitting the drops or the 30s. Hey, but you know what? We hit today, the shoes. That's it. We got a gain, finally. I think we got like 7 strength. I guess we can try it out. It doesn't hurt. Like, we can hunt during the downtime. And, try for the fish. Alright, hear me out. You lower the damage threshold by 5%. A flat 10%. At least 10 people can hunt. That's assuming everyone stops at 10%. So for the last guy trying to get 10%, good luck, man. But guys, make sure you sign up for the beta if you're interested. Today's day 2. It's not a first come first serve basis, but I'm still gonna keep reminding y'all, man. Y'all haven't? You just tuned in? Definitely sign up. It's risk free. Well, mostly risk free. If you get the email saying sorry you weren't selected, okay. Emotional damage right there, but okay, I take that back. It's not exactly risk free at that point. There's some slight harm. Okay, so once the timer gets to like 21, we'll head over there. Yeah, still gotta see like how we're gonna approach the rings, so I think what matters more is to just have the actual item. And then we can contemplate what we're gonna do next. Because ideally we min-max our hat and shoe. Because it can't be scrolled for strength, and everything else is for strength, of course. It's gonna be really hard to replace these alien earrings. 16 decks, man. Because after a certain point, you might have excess decks, but then again, assuming we get better gear, then obviously it will require more decks. Maybe we don't have to after all. As long as we hit like base 20, which honestly, we just need 1 + 2 dex ring. And we're pretty much at base 20 decks. And then at that point, it's just huge. It's just us trying to like get +3 rings to swap certain rings for strength, but I don't know, we'll see. I think I'd rather go on the hero, work on that one shoe. You also need to land a 3 out of 5 30% on its shoe. And then as for the mage, who cares, man? No one cares about the mage. Mage is on the back burner. It'd definitely be a lot easier to farm here, but I don't have magic crash. And I don't want to make a meal for it. No more MapleStory for us. Anyway, the XP is a lot more valuable on these guys anyway. The buck, the hero. Okay, like 12 more minutes. We gotta go to the fish. What channel am I on? It's 1567. If y'all want to hunt the fish too. 1567. That's gonna spawn in 12 minutes or so. So when the tracker hits 21, 22. And hopefully we can roll another 6. If anything, a 4. How crazy would it be for our third fish hunt, we get a Dark Pearl ring? How insane would that be? Actually, I never actually looked at it. What does the fish drop in the first place? Doesn't matter which side. I know, like, depending on which side that spawns, it will drop, like, certain stat rings, but Okay, it drops all the 30% scrolls. Oh god, man. Oh, and the NX. Oh. Who cares about that next, man? Give me the ring, accessory scrolls. We're chilling. Watch us get like a +2 int or luck ring for the mage. And yo, man, sometimes the mage is spiteful, man. You're putting me on the back burner? I'll show you, back burner. Oh, wait, pause. It wasn't there like also an exchange system similar to the Zen Omega Fist? Like you exchange 50 of the models and you get like a random reward? Oh my god, the Dark Pearl ring is 1 out of 100? Nah, I still rest my case. I can't believe people aren't done with the ring, man. How are y'all not done? Come on, man. Okay, 10 more minutes or so. Can I want to turn down the sound effects still? Hold on. Let's see, it's currently at 40 decibels. 50 to 45? I think that's better. Hold on. Current look? Yeah, we had the same look since yesterday, J Legend. Although, like, I'm missing the dots on his head. I couldn't find the right, even though he's bald, the right hairstyle for this. It wasn't available. Again, this is why I don't understand why MapleStory Worlds doesn't have all their current assets available in GMS. It makes 0 sense. They have the files. But at least they did some upgrades. Because I know they have a lot more options compared to like last year. Definitely a lot more options now. Speaking of, we do get a max mage hat. That's also fair game. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out which character we should dress up as next. That's like... that we can pull off. I wanted to do Piccolo, but I don't think that's possible. Like other characters are kind of complex. Like we're limited in like whatever is available in the avatar shop. I just like how like everything is like, as long as you like check in or something for the reward coins, pretty much everything is free. Luffy? Why Luffy? That's not Dragon Ball Z. I don't think it would fit. Well, maybe once we get Force Job. Snatch? Okay, maybe. I'll try to find something. Cause I know there's a lot of Luffy fits in the creator shop, but I don't want to use those assets. I want to like use whatever is already available. Yeah, like if it's Fat Boo or Majin Buu, like we don't have the little horn that he has on his head. I won't be able to find that. Not to mention his like top and pants, like especially the top. Like there is no like pink muscle, like at least for Majin Buu. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. Like, unless I knew how to, like, upload my own design, my own custom design, I think it would be a lot more feasible, but I don't. Okay, 4 minutes. I believe I said 1567. Let me just double check. Yeah, 1567. Fish will be spawning in like 4 or 5 minutes from now. Yeah, how insane would that be? A third clear, we get a Dark Pearl ring? But even if you get the Dark Pearl ring, like, we don't have the scrolls. And we still gotta think about, like, which stat we should scroll them for. Ideally, Dax would be better because, like, we can also slam those on the hero. Like, it has more versatility. Because I would rather prio usage over, like, just raw stats, you know? Because, like, I ain't making 2 sets for both stats. Ain't no way, man. But the 2 stat rings are fair game. I honestly, I wouldn't mind the 2 stat rings anyway. Like, the Dark Pearl rings, like, if we get them, we'll slam scrolls, but the 2 stat rings will be more than enough. Alright, 2 more minutes. We'll head over like 1 minute early. But what if we hit the 20%? Both sides spawn? Yo, efficiency. Yo, man, I don't know if it's just me, but I noticed we've been hitting 70Ks, man. Or 60Ks with these new shoes, man. Yo. I mean, if we high roll the damage. Wait, maybe that's only with dice buff. Okay, never mind. I think that's only with 6. Actually, no, we're almost there. 59k. Alright, this will be a final rotation from left to right. I'm so glad we finished the shoe for now. All of our gear is always done for now. Like, we'll slowly improve our gear, but what matters more is making gradual gains, you know? Ooh, what if we get that next? Ooh, that'd be pretty cool, right? Let's see, there's 4 people? 5 people? Alright, be good. Although he's gonna be the last one to 15%. Don't say it's me, but it might be me, man. It's here! Go, 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 go! Come on, give my 15! EXP? I don't really do for EXP. I think my rate's like 22 mil? 20-ish mil? Oh my god, this thing's gonna die. Oh wait, I wasn't even attacking it. Wait, how did I even get over there? It's over. I thought I was in the corner this whole time. It's over, man. Of course I'm the last one. Hey, yo, buff this class. Alright, we got it. Of course I'm the last one. Oh my god. I don't think we got anything. I told you, man. Yeah, even though we got buffs, like... Hear me out. Pre-4th job, we are the best Yeti farmer. Post-4th job, oh, we're popping off. Well, this is the thing. I don't have the timers for this. I'm not gonna CC. I'm still gonna prio the, Still gonna prio the overall. Y'all think I'm joking, man, but buff Bucks... Oh, actually, no. Don't buff us now. If we're too good 3rd job, we're gonna be definitely ass 4th job. So never mind, I take that back. Leave us alone for now. But yeah, if you compare this class to Hero, I mean... Pre-4th job, Hero is definitely way better. I don't think I've done the quest line for Pianist, but... Yeah, I have not done the quest line. But on regular mobs, I can hit 100k with Power Strike, so that's how... that's how ridiculous Hero is, man. Maybe it's a lot less on the boss, since it has more defense, but... It's all good, man. I believe in the Buccaneer stocks. Yo, it's good, Mars. How's it going, man? We finally finished our shoe. We've been trying this for like the last week or so. And we finally finished 3 out of 5. Yeah, 3 out of 5 30s. And then 160. We actually didn't We actually didn't fail the other 60. We failed 130 in the process, but at least we landed 160 and 330s overall, so. And this is almost max stat. Max stat was 14 strength, so I'm pretty happy with the shoe. But now we'll try to go for like 430s. Maybe we'll just jump straight to a 5. It's like, we don't really need extra decks at this point. Yeah, but I've been playing more on this guy. I don't really play off stream anymore. But we'll eventually get to it. But I really want to work on this overall. So we'll just pick a channel. We'll do like mixes of fish hunting and since the fish respawns really fast, like we'll probably kill hopefully 2 an hour, like it's whatever, but I'd rather prio the overall again. That's our main objective here. And it just hurts my soul, man. Like, every overall that we see, under, average, under. Yeah, how are your night shifts going? I know you mentioned working night shifts, right? Two months badge? It should be there. I know someone has well, one of my good friends already has, like, I think, has it been a year? I think it's almost been a year for him. It should be there. Hold on. Where do you even check this? I don't know. I don't see anything. Glitched or what? But if you did resub, thank you, man. Appreciate it. I spent so much time, like, adding at least basic alerts. I want to keep things minimalistic, but hold on, let me see. Let me check my alerts or my event history. That will say everything, but oh, Prime, no, you have to manually resub. Those are different. Dude, I did not. Yeah. Let me just make sure things are working, though. Yep, it's working. That could be you. Yeah, it's not automated. I think that's for the swiped ones. Prime subs, you have to manually resub every so often, every month. Have I tried Code Sharks? Code Shark, let's see. Black Duke Barkin? Wait, what kind of shoes are these? Wait, there's another 100 shoe? What? Oh, 16? Oh, sorry, I thought... Oh no, I came here because I wanted the overall. And warrior stuff. So, at least from the list, it's only the shoe, right? Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm here because it drops multiple things that we might need. Level 90, top and bottom for the warrior. Mage hat. I mean, I guess Code Sharks also has the mage hat. But yeah, this definitely has better shoes. Wow, that's actually a better shoe, but... Again, we're here for the most drops that's viable for us. If we go here, yeah, it's only the pirate shoe and that's it. I don't really have a use for anything else. Hey, what is this mage hat? Oh, it's both int and luck. Yeah, everything else is not really good. That's why we're here instead. And I don't think I see a pirate overall. Yeah, there's no pirate overall. Yeah, there's always a reason why we're at a certain mob. I guess that's why. Classic. Yeah, we actually went to MapleCon. So we don't actually need to pre-register. By the way, registration is available for the beta. So definitely, it's basically a one-click apply. Just log in and hit register. That's it. But yeah, we're gonna miss the first half of the week. Now we do get 2 extra days, but like, we're not gonna be around. But since it's only for a week, our main objectives would just hit level 15, do those 2 quests to get the name and chat rings. And check out the vendors. I don't really care too much about KPQ. That's pretty much it. Yeah, because we're not going to be around. I'm going to be overseas, so... At least that's the plan. But level 15, like, if it was level 30, okay, maybe we'll have a problem, but... I think, like, 3 days is more than enough time to get to level 15 at least. We'll see how long it takes. Like, during my trip, I'm gonna make sure that... I don't really spoil anything for myself. Basically, detach everything that's from Maple. Anything Maple related, we'll just not, like, take a look. But I don't think level 15 will be too hard to get. Apparently yesterday, someone said that even like when you job advance, at least on the thief, you don't really need the secondary stat requirement. Like, you don't need 25 dex. So I'm not really too sure if that's true or not, but... That's pretty interesting, considering how, like, luck doesn't give accuracy, so you would want dex anyway. Or if not, then, like, the meta is to actually get accuracy stat for once, and not just rely on dex. It's officially gonna spawn in 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I think we didn't even get anything, right? Oh, wait. The fish drops more than one of these? Oh, I thought it was one model per fish kill. You get 3? Oh, I'm liking this pity system already. Not bad. Or is it a chance to get between 1 to like 4 or something? Hey, yo, that's not bad, man. Oh my god, 19. Dude, it's either we get almost max strength or max dex. It's never both. Baby rage. I believe it's 17 strength, 13 dex max. Oh my god, man. Seriously? And everything else is whatever. I almost forgot about the fish until I looked at my time on the tracker. Yeah, we should be. We'll level up to 140 today. Even though leveling up's not really our goal, man. I just want the drops. Thankfully, we finished our shoot, guys. Finally. I think that's how we're gonna approach scrolling. Just, you know what? Just slam it back to back. If it goes, it goes. If not, that's life, man. Like, since we played GMS, we're used to the booms anyway. Like, you just gotta get another spare and try again. That's it. Oh, blue shoe. Wait. Oh my god. 14? Oh, 12? Okay, nope. Yeah, I did not realize there's a 16 stat shoe. It's like, if you go to Code Sharks, we're only hunting for the shoe, which is not what we want to do. Interesting, there's 2 types of level 100 pirate shoes? I never knew that. Yeah, the only difference is that this doesn't give a void, right? But we don't really care about the other stats, so... Oh, I'm so happy. I mean, what matters most is like getting more base strength and landing the dex scrolls. So it's either we go for a +4 or +5. At this point, since we don't really need the dex, like assuming we get at least 1 2-dex ring, we'll be at 20 base dex, so it doesn't really matter if we have excess dex or not. So +4 shoe wouldn't really do much for us. Other than swap our current dex rings to strength, but I'll be more motivated to do so once we actually get those rings. But if we don't, like, we might as well just try to go for a 5 out of 5 on the shoe. Having a level 100 cheer with 15 decks, like, yo. With high base strength, like, it's gonna be really hard to replace that. I'm trying to think. Was there, like... I know there's no, like, dragon... like, armor pieces, right? It was only the weapon. I guess depending on your class, there was, like, some equipments, I think. But I'm trying to think, like, if for revert stuff... They had the shoes, right? Shoes, overall, cape, weapon, hat? Am I missing another piece? Secondary if it applies to you. That should be all the armor pieces, right? There is no top and bottom. Oh wait, I think we're related to the fish. Oh, it's over, man. I was busy yapping, man. And I'm pretty sure there's a party going on. Oh! Wait. It already died? Wait, I'm pretty sure it was 17. Why is it 27 now? Wait, what? Oh my god, they killed it in like... Holy crap, alright. I'm not gonna CC though. Our focus is still on the overall. Alright, let me try again. We'll get some few reps in. But our main... The ring's not even the priority. It's the overall for now, so... Like, the fish is just a bonus. Okay, so items... I think between the warrior top and bottom, we actually want a better top. Because I didn't realize our hero's bottom was +6 already, so... Like, rolling 7 out of 7 on the warrior bottom, I'm not sure how likely that is. At least for the top, you can improve it by 1 scroll. I think that's more realistic. Because you can fail once, yeah. The variance, yeah. Higher the ceiling, like the more difficult it is to get to that ceiling. Like this whole time we found 1 decent one. Actually, no, we found, I think 3. A 21 stat one, a 23 or 24, and a 28. This whole time. Okay, it's worth it. I mean, we don't have Meso, but the shoes went. That's okay. We know the risk. We know the outcomes, potential outcomes. You know, we know it's going to be obnoxious, so... As long as you understand the terms and conditions, I know mostly... Like, I'll be very surprised if, like, anyone reads that. Before you're, like, using a new product, new service. Like, you just scroll your ass all the way down, then just click accept. I think I've only read it like once. But typically like the arbitration stuff, the legal stuff are pretty much the same. Pretty much like just do whatever it takes to avoid court, involving the court. Sometimes they'll like waive your right to like... Was it like an agreement or something? I'm not sure what the legal terms are, but... Typically, that's how most terms and conditions are. I think like when it comes to Nexon, I think they actually revise. I think someone's actually saying this. They're talking about like it was like a few months back when Nexon updated their terms or whatever. What's the official terms? Terms of service? Something related to the player. And like once you agreed to that, you couldn't. I think you waived your right to form class actions. Something like that. I could be wrong, but some people are talking about that. Like you're waiving your right to involve the court somehow in some fashion. It's kind of funny because like people are always threatening like, oh, it's time to report Nexon to FTC. Let's all start something, but it never happens. Oh my god. It's hilarious. Because I remember logging out, I'm like, wait, what's this new like terms of service? Like, why can't I launch the game? It feels like a waste of time. I mean, you can say that for anything MapleStory related, not for every game. As long as you understand your odds, I think you'll have the right mindset to approach the grind. Like, if you're expecting everything to be handed to you on a silver platter, then, like, yeah, you're gonna be very frustrated. To where you're like, you don't need to be that frustrated. Like, your mental is gonna be messed up. It's cliche, but you gotta enjoy the process, man. Maple is all about the journey, man, not the destination. The destination is nice, but it's more so on the journey. Yo, it's good to see Mac. How's it going, man? I didn't see any of y'all clankers on... I didn't see any of your accounts in FM, so... I'm glad you toned it down just a little bit. Just tone down the clanking a little bit. You're on your archer? Wait, since when did you have an archer? I mean, at this point you have every class, right? But... Oh, I know. Knowing you probably made a ranger. Yup, 95 ranger, there it is. No love for the snipers, man. The crossbowmen. The marksmen. Like, you think 30% scrolling is bad? It gets bad to like 10%. 10% scrolling with boom chance and GMS. At least your stuff doesn't degrade. It just stays at that certain rank. Alright, I'll try not to miss this fish. I'll go like at 25 to be safe. It's all good. Y'all might laugh at my damage this early. Hear me out before the job comes. Dude, if we're still weak, I'm gonna be very sad. Well, hey man, the pirate life chose us. What can I say? Also, I'm very surprised that we hit our shoe. Alright, C-Mac, you weren't here probably, but we finally hit our shoe. We only had 160 scroll attempt because we failed 130. But we were able to salvage it. 330s, 160. So I guess the only way we scroll is like if you see another 13 or 14 shoe. And then we can try to go for like 5 out of 5 30s at this point. But our main focus is definitely the overall, so... But compared to the shoe, man, like the overall is just so hard to get. Let me actually compare the rates. Hold up. What's it called? Red Belly Duke? One out of 4. Wait, you have a higher chance at the drones? Slightly better chance, but the drones don't really drop anything else. Okay, I was right. It does have a slightly worse drop rate than the shoe. Yeah. Alright, that makes sense because, like, I'm pretty sure I saw more shoes than the overalls, if anything. Alright, we can actually believe these rates. Nexon and GMS? I don't know about that, man. Biggest cap of my life. I bet I had to sneeze. I'm pretty sure we didn't find anything, right? 12 strength. Has to be at least 13. 13 hat. Alright, NPC everything. How many coins do we have? 1 coin? Oh, see, like, every time we get an overall, man. It's always average or under, man. Come on. Maybe I shouldn't have looked at the rates. I think it was a blunder to look at the rates. Yeah, I feel like in Classic World, yeah, I feel like the meta, like regardless of what class you are, like you're definitely going to prioritize accuracy. Because you know how like everyone just overlooks accuracy, like, eh, trash. I don't think that's no longer the case for Classic World. Nope. I'm gonna bring the hero mentality. Like we just score everything with accuracy. At least our main sword. Actually, no, a blunt weapon. The slip. Just score everything for accuracy and just hope that's enough. I know we get like a plus 60 accuracy in second job. That seems like it's a lot, but like, if you're still missing with that passive. Because I remember, like, during my time at MapleCon, right? I maxed out that passive. And I was making my way through the ant tunnel. Because I was hoping I can reach the Balrog. at the end. I only made it halfway before I turned back to like check out the other class skills by job switching. And I remember along the way, like, even with that accuracy passive, like, I was still missing. Not as often, but I would miss here and there on the zombie mushrooms. I would still sometimes miss, so... where's that accuracy calculator? Hold on. Wait, how does this work? Character level? I was level 50. Yeah, had 60, at least 60 accuracy. I wish I paid attention to my base stats, but we were still missing. With old standards, we just need half of that. And we were well above, I guess, 26 at this point. Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. Like, you're telling us we need, like, 80, 100 accuracy to hit a zombie mushroom? Like, seriously? Anyway, wait. Blue pants? 17. Almost max accuracy, though. Come on, man. Almost there, man. Could have been great. When was the fish respawning? 27? So I'll go there at 25. 10 more minutes? Hopefully this time we don't miss it. Yeah, I'm wondering if you get always 3 of these models. I know at least for Xenomega, it was only 1. Well, I haven't hunted that boss in a while, but like I remember it was only 1 fist per boss. Somehow we get 3 here. It's like you have to kill at least 17. I'm not sure if it's like if it's always 3 per boss, but at least 17, right? I'm really glad there's like a pity system. It's not exactly a like confirmed pity system, because I think there's still RNG to like when you trade in these mini fish models, like there's still RNG. The main difference is that, at least in GMS, it takes you a long time, but there's no RNG. Like, you're guaranteed an item after a certain amount of time. But what's even the pool? Like, this accessory scrolls, the rings. Let me actually check the update. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it's just like the chase items, right? Hopefully it's just the chase items. Imagine you turn in 50 of those models and you get like a power elixir. Oh my god. Where is it? Where's the update? $50 stacks for... Okay, yes, it's just the chase items. Oh, you know what we didn't check out? The new cargo map. Ooh, okay, how about after the fish, we check that out? Now let me check out the new cargo map. So I know early on we were there. Because we were coping so hard that we can find a better place that's not golems, but... At the end of the day, we went back to golems. Okay, like 6 more minutes. I hope it's a lot better now. A part of me feels like it's still... A part of me feels like it's still... It's still bad for some odd reason, but... We'll see in like the next 15 or so minutes. No, should we even be looking at the orange shoes? Can this even hit, like, at least 13 while being orange? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so. That's what I'm saying, man. We need, like, color indicators for, like, at least for the max, like, nearly max... Nearly perfect items. Because those shouldn't be too, like, found often, right? You shouldn't be able to find them that often, so... I don't know about y'all, but I'd be hyped. Well, whether or not I can use the item, like... I'm just gonna say this for example, but like, a mythic item, like... Basically, like, maybe like 1 to 3 stats off of perfect. Like, you know that's good, man. I mean, that of itself is really hard to get, so it's like... I think it would be a good addition. Like, having that sparkle for every, like, item, whether it's, like, just barely above average, slightly better than average. I think like having like a red or at least green glow for the legendary item. Like if it's like 1 to 3 stats, if it's, you know, it's between 0 to 3 stats off of perfect, you would go red for mythic. Then like under that, like maybe 1 to 2 off of that, it would glow green. These are just some random values, but I would like that, man. Just for that, like... I know there was a suggestion on that, but like, yeah, don't have it for every tier because like... You'll be seeing a lot of blue, purples. I guess orange for unique. Because like, if your item glows green, like you already know, damn, this is like super above average, right? I guess it wouldn't be orange. I guess it would be yellow? I'm not too sure how, like, these colors signify, like, how strong the item is, but... something like that. Okay, 2 more minutes. I mean, we have a 6, so I definitely want to be around for this. Surely we're not, like, the last one to hit 15%. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we got another blue overall. Wait. Oh, this is 21. No, this could have been it. Another max archer hat? Seriously? Alright, let me go to the fish now. Dude, 21. No. I think that's our fourth decent overall. 21. Oh, there's no one here. Hey, I'm for sure getting my 15%. Ah, that's so funny. Not too sure if we can get one shot, but I don't want to deal with dying. Do we even have defense charms? Okay, we do. Yeah, we don't send this, unfortunately. Actually, no, it's 22. It was not 21, it's 22. Yeah, it's a max dex roll. Oh my god. Alright, we have the FD buff, so we shouldn't be the last one if people decide to join last minute. Still kind of curious, how do we miss the first one? That makes no sense. Alright guys, is it gonna be left or right? Left or right? I'm gonna say right. I'm gonna stand on the right side. Oh, I meant to say left. Wait, he healed. He healed. Wait, we're doing negative damage. Oh, this is hilarious. Y'all want to join me? What channel am I in? 1543. It's here. If not, I'm getting my EXP, man. I ain't sharing with no one. 1543. Instead of saying auto HP is just cheesing, man. This is exactly what's wrong with old school bossing. You're standing in one spot, spamming one attack. I mean, I dodge the attacks if I can for fun, but... that's the problem with classic bossing. Y'all think this is fun? Oops, I didn't dodge that one, but like... 1543. And just makes me appreciate GMS bossing a lot more. Oh my god. Come on, Boo. You gotta add the custom boss mechanics. Somehow, man. Even for area bosses. Please. Especially for Zack. If there's no custom, like, boss mechanics for Zack, Papillatus... I still appreciate the game, but I'm gonna be disappointed. Like, this is no way. It's like, y'all think this is fun? Oh my god. I mean, I dodged the mechanics because it's second nature. Like, I don't like to get hit if I don't need to get hit. Wait, can you actually duck the laser? Wait, can you actually duck the laser? Please tell me you can at least. Wait, I want to see the laser attack. What's the animation for it? I don't even know what the animation for it is. Hey, there's G. Let's go. His ass is gonna chunk the boss, man. Look at that damage, bro. He's doing more damage than me already. Oh wait, I didn't duck the laser. It looks like you can duck the laser, right? I'm pretty sure you can. If you can't, again, like what the heck? No rage? I guess we can party, right? I think you gotta invite me? Wait, let me make it. Oh, never mind. Invite me then. Yeah, it's probably lagging. I'll just wait it out. It's almost dead. Dude, you did more damage to me than my entire ass, like, being here. Oh, that's so funny, bro. Am I in the party? Yeah, we have. Hero's OP, bro. Oh, I didn't get to duck the laser again. Honestly, what happened to the bossing party? I thought they'd be here. So, wow, that gave us a lot of range. Holy. And this is with me with the 6 dice roll, too. Oh my god. Jaw balancing, by the way. So I guess that red circle on the forehead, he's spawning the goons. Green is the weight. Orange circle is like the 5 pillars. What's the laser pattern? I guess we won't be able to see it. Oh, sorry, but it's 3%. Yeah, we got a fish. Mechanics exactly. Thank you, G. Let's see, the timer is 26. See, I knew there's a group going around. I don't care. I'm not CCing, man. I'm gonna prio the overall. Wait, did we get another 3? Oh, it's randomized. It's between 1 to 3? Maybe 4? And that means we high rolled the first one. Not bad. Dude, I think you actually did most of the damage. My whole time there, you did like double or triple my damage. Class diff, by the way. It's okay. I still enjoy this class. I just really wish we had like the backspin buff a lot earlier. It casts way faster now than back then. I think it also is more reliable in like clipping monsters. Oh wait, our blue over. Okay, we hit our other goal. First blue overall. Or no, second one. We had this one. I'm nervous, man. Just because it's blue doesn't mean it's good. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 24. Usable. 23 plus, right? That's our threshold. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay, we got at least one attempt. Not bad for today. We hit the shoe. We got at least 2 shoe drops. We hit 1. And we saw at least one blue overall, but we actually have a decent one to try scrolling. Alright, not bad, man. Actually, since we have it... Wait, do I have enough vouchers? That's the problem. I guess we can slam one scroll. Because some of y'all clicked the Rova just to see the scrolling. Oh, I'm gonna make you guys work for it, man. Y'all gonna have to click around. I'm gonna farm engagement. Okay, make sure I lock it. Okay, we did. The other one we're not gonna scroll. 23 are up. Okay, so that... I wish these 30s sold for more, but what can you do? Okay, we can buy at least one overall. Alright, similar situation with the shoe. Just equip the item. Hopefully goes. Oh, wait, we need the laddering stuff for this, though. Maybe we just need a surfboard. This should be enough, right? Hopefully? Oh, it's not enough. Oh my god. What else do we need, then? Oh, the Dex Cape. Now we're... Okay, now we're good. Alright, let's just slam it. If it goes, it goes. Oh, it didn't go, so what do we do now? Do we have any more scrolls? Okay, we have one more attempt. Happy to slam it. Oops, I missed. Oh, it kind of lagged there, but it actually went. Okay. Re-roll it back. You gotta keep going. That's 130. Change these. I don't have any more Mesos. Guess we don't need the accuracy scrolls anymore. At least for now. Oh, yeah. Do we just get rid of these cape for lux? Like, this is the mage stuff, right? Alright, bye-bye. The mage is really on the back burner. Alright, here we go. Let's try another attempt. Second 30, maybe? Does it slam it? It's still here, right? We keep going. It's 2 failed so far, right? Let's not make it 3. Oops, I missed. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Alright, not bad. At least we got one in, I guess. Okay, but surely at this point, we don't have any more like vouchers, so we gotta go back to Yetis. Let's just have one overall in hand. And then we'll go from there. And when was the fish respawning? I think 26? Yeah, 26, so we'll go at 24 again. Yeah, we'll go a little bit early. Just to make sure we don't miss it. Okay, not bad. I guess we'll level up here. And then we'll go to Yetis whenever we do. That means no more fish hunting, but we need more Meso, more vouchers anyway. Yeah, the overall is going to be a challenge because, like, not only does it have less or worse drop rate, we're aiming to land 530s. I'm not sure about that, man. But at least in the meantime, we have like attempts on the shoe anyway. It's not a total loss. Like we have yet to see a good overall, I mean not overall, but warrior top. So not all hope is lost here. Wait, just to see how many total ores we have. Hold up. Let me consolidate all of them onto the mage. Oh my god. How many ores do we have? Minimum 2k. Wow. $200 mil towards chaos crystals. Holy. I'm not too sure when we'll try knuckle attempts. So even though the scrolls are cheaper, the 30% scrolls, it's gonna eat a lot of chaos crystals. I mean, that's why we have them, but ideally we don't really work on the knuckle like that often. Because I would hate to like try to make a better knuckle and then we just get like a random update. We're saying, okay, we're gonna release a new item. Drop rate? Oh my god, more breads. I still believe it though. If it's 5%, those are the rates I actually believe compared to Nexons. But sometimes, man, these rates feel unforgiving, like... Yeah, so since we learned that gloves for accuracy is similar to shoe for jump, the 60s are crap because it only gives one dex. But we don't really have any more blue work gloves to scroll anyway. So we have a few options. Lift Harbor Gatch for gacha decks, laddering stuff. Sparingly, we can work on another knuckle. We still have the overall. We have the warrior's shoe. And that's pretty much it, right? Wait, blue pants? Garbage. Okay, never mind. I saw nothing. I'm kind of down to try one knuckle, but the problem is I don't have any more vouchers. Like if Knuckles for 30s dropped here instead of the guns, it would be a lot easier, but unfortunately they just don't drop anywhere, right? Other than bosses. I know Faust, the big ass monkey, drops it. Oh, it's only the monkey. Okay, never mind. I guess if we sell the strength scrolls, like we don't need this many. Where did we even find these? Cape for strength? Oh, it's from here, duh. But, like, I don't think we're gonna work on a cape anytime soon. I don't know, let me just get that, maybe our last fish kill in like 12 minutes or so. Then I think we might try Knuckle, and then we'll go to Yetis. We're gonna be there more often because we're running out of stuff. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, 6 minutes. Yeah, we should be leveling before we go to the fish. Oh boy, my hero that gets basically 2 weapon attack from the blessing. It gets even stronger. What can we say? Wait, hold on. Warrior top. 27 potential. And it gets 16. Can you sign up to test? I believe... Well, Nexon did release like a beta for the Mac. For Mac OS. I want to say you can. But, like, what's the point of having MapleStory being Mac compatible if you can't use a Mac for Classic World? I mean, if it's gonna be on the same client, hopefully you can. I mean, to sign up, you don't really need it. If PC or Mac doesn't really matter. You still sign up even if you don't have a computer, but to actually run the game, I'm not too sure. At least for GMS, you can launch it. It's Mac compatible. But Classic World, because the thing about this beta, right? You have to activate the game using a product key. And so I'm not too sure if it's related to the Nexon client or something from scratch, just temporarily used for the beta. I wish I could answer, but I'm just gonna say yes, you can. Hopefully it is compatible. Yo, it's good, Corey. How's it going, man? Yo, Corey, we finally did it, man. It's one stat off of max strength, but yo, 330s, 160, man. We finally did it today. Finally, man. After how long? Another green item added to the collection. But we're still working on the overall. We're gonna be hunting the fish casually. Like, I'm not gonna CC around. But as we, like, hunt for the overall here... I mean, the only way we try to go for, like, more 30s or replace our shoes if we get, like, another at least 13 stat clean shoe here. Yeah, we're gonna scroll the knuckles sparingly. I'm actually thinking about trying one today, but not too often, because, like... The Chaos Crystal is not an issue, it's just the Meso. And the vouchers, which we don't have. We used everything that we got on the shoe, so hopefully the shoe paid off, but... Yeah, well, we'll see. I think I might exchange all these cape for strength scrolls since we're gonna be here for a long time anyway. And the cape scrolls actually drop here, so... Alright, there's 140. %. We're gonna go for 5. The magic number is 5. I mean, shoes has to be 5 out of 5 at this point. Overall, it's 5. At least 5 total. Hopefully we can have some room for 60s. Knuckles, same thing. 5 30s. Oh my god, but you know what? That's the journey, man. The reason why I say sparingly for the Knuckles is because, like, I'm not too sure. You can expect maybe another update next month, right? So I'm not sure, like, if we'll get, like, any updates regarding the next weapon upgrade. But, I wouldn't mind trying here and there. Today's definitely one of those here and there's. I think the last time we actually tried a knuckle attempt was 2 weeks ago, right? You stopped on the claw, yeah. Like, my hero is not gonna be... I'm not gonna reroll that sword, man. Landing full 60s after 330s? Oh, hell no. I ain't trying to go through that again, man. The fact that it landed the other 460s, that's pretty much another 30. So technically speaking, it's 430s, 160. Technically, and a half. Something like that. Rough calculations, but... Yeah, it's basically almost 530s, to be honest, right? 460s is 8 weapon attack. Yeah, it's almost 530s. It is slightly worse because it has, like, a little bit less strength, I think, that you get from the 30% scroll, but... if you put it like that, man... Technically, it's 5 out of 7, 30s. Which is pretty nuts, man. Considering that was like the 4th or 5th attempt, like, nah, man. Yeah, bro, I was so tilted. But, you know what? At least it hit. At least those funds didn't go to waste, but... The new weapon. Yeah, but I feel like you need the canyon. in Leafry to make the new weapon. It's like, how are you supposed to get the scales? And spirits, I think? Because I don't think the dragon turtles drop them, right? It's always this newts, skellies, wyverns. You know, technically they're dragons. Who knows? We'll see. Because technically that burning forest isn't the canyon, right? So you would assume that we would get that area. That would be pretty sick. But yeah, fish spawning in like a few minutes, like 3 minutes or so. 1543. We're gonna be there at the 24-minute mark on the tracker. Because we missed the previous one. Moves around mobs. I mean, I'm not against that. It makes sense. Wait, can the Cornians drop the spirits? Wait. Because the Cornians are also in the Burning Forest. It's not exactly the canyon part. So if we're going off of like technicalities, technically, we should have Cornians too. Ooh. Ring upgrades? They're not possible. If you want a 3-stat ring, you gotta hunt the fish and get a dark pearl ring. It's a clean ring with 1 slot. So you use that slot to slam a 30 or 10 or 15. Yeah, 3 minutes, guys. 1543. So I believe the fish itself can drop a 2-stat clean ring. If you make it through Muse NPCs, it's only 1 base stat. It's always 1 base stat. Technically, if we get a 2-dex ring here, we can go full, basically dexless. We have to reset for 1 more dex point, but I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just wait and see if we can get like another point of dex somewhere. And then we'll be fully dexless. That's good enough for now. Like at this point, any excess points in dex will be like converting accessories to strength. To the strength counterpart. Yeah, that's pretty much like the only gain from this point on. 1543. Hey, look, there's you. I'm going. I think Rye's gonna spawn. It's been like all left so far. I think the right side drops the warrior stuff, right? Strength and dex rings. So I think we want right. And I don't have my dice buff, unfortunately. Hey, look, we got the EXP buff, though. Hey, yo, more EXP? Oh, can you invite Corey, too? Yo, Corey's here. Yo, wait. Put you in the hot seat. Where's that juice claw? Oh, look at this juicer. Yo, look at this juicer, man. Oh, holy, my bad. And the Hawabi? Oh, shit. Dude, why is it left again? Alright, as per usual, I'm gonna be the last person, man. It is what it is. I accept my fate. I'm still gonna dodge boss mechanics because it's still best practice for me in GMS anyway, so... I mean, if I can... Yeah, like I get stuck, so I can't move from the fire pillar, but this is why we need SI, man. If we had SI, bro, we can dodge. We can dodge. I got my 15%. Oh, I beat you. Oh, I beat Corey. Yo, we're juiced. Actually, nah. There's no way we did. There's no way we did. Oh, dude, I keep forgetting to try to see if we can duck the laser. Dude, I still don't know what the animation is. The red circle on the forehead is the spawning. Dude, where's that laser pan? I like it looks like you can duck it, right? Come on, man. Where is it? It did it once this entire fight. Surely it does it one more, right? It's like there's literal space underneath the laser. Right, that's the summon one. Alright, then never mind. There's no laser. Rip. Got a ring drop? Dude, that should have been mine. Oh, thanks for the party. Okay, so we got... Okay, so we only got lucky with the first fish. We got 1 3 and then 2 1s. Let's see, we have an hour. I do want to try Knuckle. You know what? Let's try Knuckle. Why not? Oh, shoot. I forgot to get the timer. I think... Actually, no. We'll be at Yeti's, right? Yeah, I'm not going to come back for the fish. Wait, the knuckle... Actually, we can just craft it on the mage, right? Yeah, let's actually do that. I think that's better. I believe this guy is never moving from a mega sector at this point. I do need the money to make the crystals at least. Which is why we need to go to Yetis. We have no Meso, man. Okay, how many crystals do we have? Let's see. There's 12? Okay. Maybe we don't need to make any more. But yeah, no Gatch today. We'll try 1 Knuckle, but we're not going to do this too often. I'd be more inclined to do so if we had our 30% scroll to draw from like at common monsters, but... The only source for the 30% Knuckle scrolls are only from the monkey in Alinea. Lost. Wait, we don't have materials? Wait, what do we need for this? There's no way we don't have it. Gold plates? Oh yeah, we're chilling. Let's just make all of them. Let's make 60. Yeah, 60. See, this is why you go to Yetis, man. Yetis got you covered. Better insurance policy than whatever is available on the market nowadays in the US. Alright, here we go. Alright, these are only knuckle that we will try. Well, now let's go ahead and roll this down. First crystal, maybe it goes blue? Or wait, it didn't even change. What? What are the odds of hitting all zeros? I guess we're lucky in that sense. What the hell? Ooh, 81? Nah, it has to be 82. This is where it might eat, man. This is where it might eat. Oh, it's blue. Wait, it's blue. 82? Ooh, 82. No other stats, but I don't really care at this point. Okay. We'll roll with this one. Do I have any scrolls to exchange? I don't really need a G-Fate for 10%. You have 0 scrolls, man. Oh my god. Like, sure, we can min-max the strength and attack as well, but I'm just more concerned about the weapon attack. Like, at this point, I don't think we even care about accuracy anyway. Okay, so we can buy 1 scroll. Okay, not bad. It's so cheap compared to, like, the armor pieces, right? So much more affordable. Alright, here we go. Just slam it, man. I guess technically we can try again. Technically we can try one more time. Well, yeah, let me just get rid of these strength scrolls. Like, we're gonna be at sharks for a long time. It doesn't really matter. Now, if this one fails though, that's it. Of course it goes. Okay, that's 1. Alright, let's run it back, man. Let's run it back. 1 pass, 1 fail. Just slam it, who cares? Oops, I missed. I failed. Okay, that's it. It stops there. You're not bad though. At least we saw 1 pass. Alright, I was gonna NPC it, but I forgot you can smelt it down, right? Might as well. Actually, wait, one more thing. Do we have any coins before we go to Yetis? Wow, we got 0 drop coupons today. You want to go whites or darks? I think last time we were at dark Yetis, right? So I think we should go back to the white ones. Were we at the dark ones? I think so, right? Okay, it looks like there's someone here, but they're not here anymore? Hey, yo, man, map order. Yeah, we finally have level 14 blessing, and now my hero gets another 2-weapon attack. It was you? No way. Was that really you? Made you look, man. Made you look. I just feel it's a nice feeling, man. We finally finished the shoe for now. Every time you say we finally finished something, it's always for now. Oh man, like if I need to CC, that's all good, man. I'm pretty sure like there's a lot of Yeti channels. I just didn't CC this whole time. Wait, which pirate is it? Is it a Sayer or a Marauder? Because you know, as a hero, you're gonna need the SI. I'm just saying, you can't rely on me, okay? You gonna need the SI, buddy. So hopefully it's a brawler. If it's not... Oops! I mean, at least you'll have a... At least you'll have a dice buff. You'll have two. I mean, the more the merrier, right? The more the merrier. Yeah, at this point, like, if your class... I think it's actually even better overall to just go Brawler. I mean, you'll still have to hit 127 somehow, but... Like, long-term speaking, you might as well make a SI meal with dice. Because if anything, like... Depending on, like, if you go beyond 127, you can maybe get Time Leap too. So if Time Leap is unchanged, then you can also reset your dice buff to roll again. Hey, yo, value! Value, dude. Value. You get Time Leap, SI, double dice roll. Oh yeah, I mean, it's just a thought. You don't have to be optimal. It's definitely a lot easier to even train up the Sair anyway. Like, you can just burn stuff. Oh, you'll be 77 in no time. Can't really say the same for the Brawler. Let's take my SI. I mean, if I'm online, sure. But don't rely on me. Hey, yo, but my SI they ain't cheap, man. It ain't free. Who are you, sub? Oh, wait, you are. Alright, fair enough, man. You get buff prio. Why not? Why not? Why not? You know what? All of a sudden, I'm feeling awfully generous. Since I'm now taking a double look at your name with the founder badge. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I said nothing. If I see a sub badge, oh yes, sir. $122 stat? Ooh, so I'm sorry to hear that way. No pun intended, but ain't no way. Nah, I mean, for sure, if I'm online, like, I might as well, right? Just be in the same channel as me. I am just joking about monopolizing the SI. Kinda, but not really. Just be in the same channel as me. SI for everyone. Check under your chairs, man. Check under your keyboard. You'll see the SI buff there waiting. Yeah, but that's the struggle way. Wait, were you here earlier? We actually finished the shoe. So we landed, I think, 2 30s back to back, and then we failed one of them. And then we clutched the fourth 30, and then we passed the last 60. Only 160 attempt. Something like that. Yeah, it's 1 max off a stat, but I learned today that there's actually a better pirate shoe that has 16 strength max, but if we go to Cold Sharks that drops that, we're only hunting for the shoe there, so I don't think it was even worth it. Hey man, we got a juicer, we'll take it. Finally, our luck has turned around. After booming how many shoes? I lost count at this point. Typically, I'm scarred and like I'd make like a mental note. This time around, it's like, forget it. But not too bad, man. We finally got the shoe. I don't want to pull a C-Mac or anything, so first thing we did, lock it. I'm happy. I mean, what matters is like you have decent base stats, but what matters more at the end, landing the actual scrolls. Yeah, we're at Yeti, so we don't really check. We don't need to check anything. Yeah, but the thing about Aqua is like, you still get decent EXP as you're hunting. Like, I've always said this, but like, farming at a lower level mob, like, this feels bad. Because like, I would like a mix of everything, right? Hunt for multiple drops, get decent EXP for my time, like... At least that's my priority. Because like, it's like, if you only had like one character, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, just hunt what you need, but... if we can like potentially work on multiple characters at once, we might as well do that. Yeah, I was looking at Bonefish too. Even though it has a level 90 pirate overall, it does drop to level 80. I think the Dark Emperor, right? The Warrior Glove. It's kind of unfortunate that they only dropped the Dex variant for the level 90 Warrior top and shoe, top and bottom. But can't have it all. But I don't really see myself upgrading my Warrior Glove. It landed 330s, so 9 weapon attack, but I just landed the scrolls on the whim, and somehow they landed. I had one attempt for a 60, but it failed. It could have been 11 attack, but it's a bigger upgrade from Mr. 6, so... 304, yeah, but I want to go there. Because, like, the Warrior Glove is not really a priority. Wait, this person about to drop advance? Oh, wait, they're level 59. What are you doing here? Yeah, man, they're just vibing, man. Enjoying the game. That's how you should be. That's how you should be enjoying the game, man. 7-5. Isn't that max stat? Yeah, I don't like 304s. Like, it reminds me of, like, if you guys been around for Artale, it reminds me of Cemetery days. Like, it's so stale, man. Y'all know how much we hated being at Cemetery after a certain point. The best part was, after like 7 levels there, actually no, maybe beyond that, no Steely drop. C-Mac, yeah, C-Mac is on his first character, his Ranger. Knowing him, he's clanking somewhere. C and C-Mac stands for clanker. Wait, are bonefish... Like, I know they're wholly weak, but like, do they resist anything else? Oh, so technically, you can AFK them on Ice Lightning. Oh! You spam Ice Strike at the top, it hits both platforms. Hey, yo, Clanker alert, Clanker alert. Yeah, like, it drops the dex versions of the warrior pieces that we need, and we don't really need that anymore. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. So I know before Aqua Road, like, we got our Warrior Gloves from Zeta Grays, but with the release of like these caves in Aqua Road, Ice and Deep Sea, like, I feel like the Zeta Grays are obsolete now. It's like you can literally just keep walking. Well, I guess you can't really just stand in one spot, but it's more accessible. I feel like. I think slightly better drops too. So I don't know. I haven't logged on to ice lining in forever, man. It's basically at this point, it's a crafting mule. Yeah, we have no equips to tap. Oops, sorry, it's not GMS. To scroll. So I guess we won't end off with anything. Technically, we can gatch for like 15 tickets, but yeah, I think we'll save that next time. You're at Squids? Why are you at Squids? Oh, your Archer stuff, huh? Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh my god, like, I don't know why, but we keep hitting like a max stat Archer hat. And then, at least on Hero, we saw like so many juiced overalls. Archer overalls. Oh my god, man. Especially, like, now that I think about it, especially in Classic World, right? Archers and Warriors have such an advantage. Because, like, they don't need the secondary stat. Wait, how is Archers gonna function? Because, like, Dex doesn't give accuracy. No, Dex does give accuracy, right? That's the problem with, like, going Dexless Sins in Classic World. So, potential-wise, I feel like Archers shouldn't really struggle with, like, accuracy issues, right? They only need strength for their weapon. We got, oh, yo, we got item drop. Wait, did we go back to Sharks with item drop? I think so, right? I think it's more worth it to use the item drop at Sharks. Okay, thankfully there's no one here. Archers, yeah. For the weapons. But technically, like, similar in ChronoStory, you can find, like, really juiced, well, not as juiced, but, like, decently, like, strength overalls. That can help you get there. Because apparently Warriors get, like, hella accuracy from their passives. Who knows if, like, we'll get more accuracy in third job? Yeah, but it's, like, it's more flexible because, like, you don't need to worry about the other pieces. Like, you'll need some secondary stat, but it won't be as much as compared to Mage. Because, like, your gloves can give you strength. Save you some strength points from AP. Your shoes will give strength. Your overalls are top and bottom. Like, all your armor pieces will give you small instances of strength. I'd be very surprised if there was laddering. Like, I don't think laddering will be a thing. But I'd be very surprised if laddering was still a thing. Like, hopefully it's not a thing, man. I know buff mules are inevitable, but... laddering? Yeah, I don't know about that. Let me see if I can get a drop coupon. Nope. Like, even though, like, the strength stats won't be as, like, as much as ChronoStory, like, it can maybe save you, like, 20 points of dex or strength points from your clean equips. At least, maybe. I'm not sure how the old formula is, but with the current formula, that's basically, like, 3 or 4 weapon attack. I feel like Archers has an edge, right? Because if Dex is the only stat that gives accuracy, allegedly, then it's like you're gonna go full Dex anyway. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure every class has its own like accuracy passive. High-level maps? Yeah, the only high-level maps I can think of is either Forgotten Hollow, that new area in Classic World, or like the Toro guys in Sleepy Dungeon. But we'll see in the beta. Like if they just keep everything the same, and the only difference is that you start from level 1, and then Maple Island. I don't know what to say, man. The only difference is like more players online, and like you start from Maple Island, that's it. Everything else is the same. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. But like, since we don't have any information, like, are you gonna have like the old? Wait, let me think of like the old videos that they released this far. So what are their old videos? They showed like the wide map, right, of Maple Island. Those wide ass maps. I have to relook, but I'm pretty sure I saw that. So if you have to traverse those really wide maps to get to what? Amherst? South Perry? Oh god, is it gonna be like hours to get to level 10? Because keep in mind, like day 1 for the general public, everyone's gonna be Maple Island, so like good luck finding monsters to kill. Wow, that seems like a nightmare. At least at day 0, guys, they don't gotta worry about that. I'm still kind of curious, like, how many people from MapleCon and the PC Cafe event are actually gonna log on the 14th? Because they get 2 days extra. Okay, this item drop rate buff, and did we even find anything? One overall? Yeah. I think like if we're at Yetis and we happen to roll a 4, then we go to Sharks immediately. Like, I'd rather get gear drops, man. Yeah, nothing so far. Come on, man. No way. But not bad. We hit the shoes today, finally. Thankfully. Now the problem is this overall. Oh, it's like this overall has less odds of dropping compared to the shoe, so DKs, yup. Dragon Blood, man. I'm telling you, like, why play DK when there's a hero? Rage. Wait, does Dragon Blood give more attack than Rage? If it's still like, what, 20 or 30, that's kind of cooked. But honestly, after a point, it shouldn't really matter, right? Pot shouldn't be an issue. Wait, 30%? Oh, that's nice. Have you heard of heroes? I heard they get like a 100% attack passively. I don't know. Doesn't cost HP. Hit like a truck. Stackable rage buff. Oh god, man. Yeah, so like even in like 4th job, they gotta make like Dark Knights cracked. Dark Knights and the Buccaneers. Because how much attack did Dragon's Blood give back in the day? How much did it give in Artale? Was it like 30? 30 weapon attack? Because it gave more than a snowflake, right? Or did it give less? I don't know, man. It's been way too long, but... Another basic overall? Come on, man. OG was 12? And how about Old Rage? Like 20, right? 20, 30? Bro. Like 20, 30, right? Yo, what's up, Fanta? Boss reset today. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a hard adversary party, because if you can, we'll get one of our eternal pieces, so we'll be 4 set with the weapon. And I think we can actually try hard limbo. So we'll see. They attack fast. We'll see, man. Like, regardless, we're still mid-class. Like, I know the TP will be OP. I've always praised Battle Mage's TP is the best in the game. So with the TP action delay decrease, like, yo, we about to be blitzing everywhere. OG rate was 10? Oh god. And y'all telling me vanilla old school didn't have any problems. I don't know about that, man. I guess per se, like, whether you scale everything up or scale everything down, the ratio is still the same. So technically speaking, numbers are relative, but in this day and age with all this inflation, yeah. Yeah, but the thing about attack power and weapon attack, it's different. They both scale different. I think, oh my god, because they switched up the names. One of them is actually better than the other. I think it's attack power. Attack power is the actual stat that you want. Is that the weaker one? I don't know, man. Like, someone said, like, weapon attack should be based on the weapon. Keep it simple. Everything else is attack power, like buffs and stuff like that. But I believe right now, currently, it's reversed. Wait, I just noticed these sharks drop hella power elixirs. Wait, what? Ooh. Yeah, I think once we run out of, like, reindeer milks, I guess we're running out of Sundays. We can just use our elixirs. We have so many from Yetis, man. We got 5 stacks. Work on the 6 stack. Might as well use them. Yeah, but it's a 35 buff to the weaker attack one. Whether it's weapon attack or attack power. It's the weaker one. I think weapon attack currently is the weaker one. You want attack power. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, they should just switch the names. Weapon attack should always be the best. Because that's your primary weapon, man. And or secondary. I believe Bonefish also drops Dex and Int, right? It drops the juicy scrolls. Yeah, it's a weird addition. Like, just keep it simple, man. They gotta reverse the names. They gotta play the double Uno reverse card. Wait, we got another drop? Oh my god, wait. Back-to-back 4s? Ooh. Alright, we'll end things off with this drop rate buff. Yeah, at this point, you should probably be using your vouchers for the 30 scrolls. Because you can't really get them, like, consistently. We got one shoe. Maybe it's blue? Ah, it's under. Yeah, vouchers definitely has most use for the Dark Scrolls. But, you know, that's all contingent on where you are in the game. If you're still early game, like, buy whatever you need, man. Whatever helps you level up. Okay, we got this max. Oh my god, thank god. One stat off of perfect. Now, but regardless, 35 is a huge number. Yeah, at this point, I can't really say, like, oh, we just need to hit one more item. Get one more item drop. Like, we already hit the shoe. We saw one overall attempt, so it's all good. I mean, we'll try to scroll the shoes as we're trying to work on the overall, but they'll drop more often than the overall itself. But until then, you're just like... I don't think we'll do another knuckle anytime soon. We whiffed our first one forever in a couple weeks. Thankfully, we already had Chaos Crystals in inventory. We had 12 already on the Mage. I don't think we used too many, right? But yeah, the rare instances we'll try for a Knuckle, but it's not going to be too often. Yeah, like this overall is really hard to even get to like drop. On top of that, you're rolling a high stat and then hitting at least 530s, like... Oh my god. Hey man, the mob is good if it drops what you need. Ideally, more than at least one thing, like the bare minimum, but... Wait, we got a blue warrior top? Wait? Garbage. Yeah, I think every stream we'll try for at least one overall. I mean, depending on like if we need more vouchers and Meso. I think like since we're not at 250 mil, like we're gonna have to go back to Yetis more often. Max shoes 14. Wait. So y'all are on Bonefish, right? Oh, this. Oh, it's level 90. Okay. The glove is also on level 90? Oh, level 70. Oh, wait, I'm not sure about that one. Got the warrior shoe glove. Yeah, I think squids are still better, right? Because it drops to level 100 stuff. But then again, the scrolls are juicy. I mean, you have a 2/3 of a chance to get a good scroll. I low-key wish this white martini was actually the level 100. Yeah, I actually like the look of this better. $45 overall int and dex? Damn. Hey yo, pass that over, man. I need some vouchers in my life. I need some vouchers, bro. And hopefully in Leaf Free too, like, we get more, like, mobs that drop 30 scrolls. Maybe not for armor, but, like, for weapons. That would be great. That way, like, we don't have to spend that much, even though they're giga cheap. Wait, is there anything that drops, like, the overall armor 30s? I don't think so, right? There should be nothing that drops these. But, like, if they do drop from mobs, it'll be, like, a ridiculously low rate because these are technically endgame scrolls. Technically speaking. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Okay, wait. Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say, like, maybe overalls are better to scroll because you don't have the bottom or dex scrolls that give, like, either void or accuracy. It's just a flat 2 dex. So I was thinking, like, maybe you can scroll, like, a warrior overall to be hybrid, like, mix of 30 for dex and strength. Because each 30 dex scroll is, like, 6 accuracy? Just over 6 accuracy per scroll. And if you find a really juiced warrior overall, then it's like, it kind of makes up for the total stat from a top and bottom combo. But the ceiling is high. I mean, you already know how that is. I guess at that point you really need it, right? Because, like, you need at least, like, 140 accuracy. I don't know. At least in our case, like, we have not found like any juiced warrior overalls anyway, so it doesn't even matter to us. I mean, it's just, I think it just depends on what you hit first, like a good top and bottom combo or overall. But again, the problem with the overall is like you have to slam 30s. Whereas the top and bottom is like, sure, like, you have to hunt for them, but, like, you have to deal with the booms, if anything. Like, it still could be usable. Wait, does the 60 scroll give accuracy? I think it gives, like, 1 accuracy, right? It gives 1 accuracy. So yeah, the power jump from a 30 scroll to a 60 is, like, it's crazy, man. Power creep in the classic world is not even from, like, the class bouncing. It's from the scrolls, from a 60 to a 30 scroll. That's the power creep. puppet. I can't relate, man. Imagine struggling with HP. Can't be us. 10k soon. How tanky is the puppet? Because like, doesn't it have like certain range you have to be around the puppet? Otherwise, like, if you're outside the zone, it no longer tanks for you. That's still the case here. Unlimited, what? So you can plant the puppet on one corner of the map, and then walk your ass towards the opposite side, and it still tanks for you? It's all good. Y'all be eating third job. I'll be eating fourth job where it actually matters. I'm not coping or anything. As we always say, we got late game. As we should. Man, y'all be eating slightly, man. You know what we got for our buffs? For our shockwave? Vertical range. I guess technically single target. Someone just tried to casting out one shot. Dude, it's always the sins, bro. I remember, I think it was that Squids. Some dude did not CC. And eventually they just died. I was on the hero. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you're not gonna CC? Okay. And then as soon as their ass died, I saw their tombstone drop. Then they never came back. Who's this? Yeah, who is this? Who's Darty Frog? They're looking for you, C-Mac. It's based on their name. It feels like they're a fire poison player. I don't know. Frog? Poison? I don't know. 6 dots here? Yeah, the Buddha hair? I tried looking for it. It wasn't around. Did you see it in the avatar shop? Oh, that's the guy? Oh, yeah! Damn, he's looking for you, man. Looks like your buddy is here, man. Because I was looking for the actual Buddha hair in the avatar shop. I couldn't find it. I was actually using another website to look for the hairstyles. Because it's so inconvenient to browse on the avatar shop in Maple Worlds. They need to fix that, man. It's so clunky. Like, unless you know the item name, good luck browsing, man. Like, not to mention, you can't even filter it with, like, male and female hairstyles, so... Like, at least on the PCs, there's no filters. Oh my god. Like, colors, like, what if you're looking for a certain color item? There's no filter for that. Gender stuff, like... I know you, like, it doesn't matter which gender your character is, like, you can wear whatever you want, but at least for searching items, like, we need that. Well, I need that, man. Well, Naruto, I tried, man. I tried to cook, but I couldn't find that Boutei here. I'm not sure if it's under a different name or not, but I couldn't find anything similar. Like, this is the easiest option. I tried, man. I tried. Alright, so now we're finally going to use our elixirs. Finally, man. I'm not sure how long we had these Sundays, but damn, this lasted us a long time. But from here on out, like, we're just gonna use our elixirs. They drop like candy anyway. Alright, but that's about that time, y'all. I'm gonna head out. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Happy farm, man. Happy mapling. Hope y'all hit the drops, yo. We hit our shoe. Let's go. But for now. Alright, y'all have a good one. Peace.